Hi guys, so this video is going to be a current favorites, kind of in between July and August. I didn't have time to do a July favorites. I was on vacation last week, and I meant to do one before leaving, but it didn't happen. And then the rest of August is going to be crazy with school starting, so I thought I would do kind of an in-between and do both months. I'm going to start off with some gurus that I've been watching, tutorials I've been following. I'm going to link them in the down bar because there are quite a few, and just like in this past week, I've suddenly come across a bunch of people and subscribed to a bunch of new people. So I'm going to link people in the down bar. I wish I could go through everybody, but it would take a very long time. But I want to include as many people as I can in the video. So links will be in the down bar. To move on to products, first things first, I got a train case of sorts, just from a local shop. And it's like a 2-level, like that. And I got this because my mom made the point of, like, how do I want to store my makeup at school? And what I figured I would do is I'd put my everyday basics in that, and I could, like, since it's decorative, I could, like, leave it out on my desk or whatever. And then I'm going to keep my Rubbermaid stackers. I have, like, the Rubbermaid container. It's got, like, the 3 drawers, and I just stack them, like, 2 on top of each other. I have 4 of them. So what I figured is I would put those in the closet, and then whenever I want, like, you know, different colors or whatever, I just go in there, but I'd have my basics in here so I don't have to transfer all the basics to my desk every single morning to do my makeup. Alright, so now to start on products, I'm going to start with face, and these are 2 NYC products. The first is a bronzer in the color 720 Sunny. This bronzer is phenomenal. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's only a couple shades darker than my skin tone, which a bronzer is supposed to be, but I'd never had that before because it's hard to find a lighter one, or at least for me, I've had issues finding one. But I got this like literally the day before I went on vacation, and I am so glad that I got it because while I was gone, we were at the beach, and I got really, really tan on the first day, and my foundation no longer matched my skin tone. It literally looked like I was wearing a different head on my body. It was awful. So I used this with an e.l.f. complexion brush and went to town on my face, like Jersey Shore style, go to town on my face. And I eventually got my skin to match the rest of my body, but I could not have done that without this bronzer because it's matte and it's light, so it's very buildable. So I've been wearing this every single day. And then the NYC Loose Face Powder, it's the translucent setting powder. And I use this on a big fluffy Sigma brush, and I put this over my face after if I use liquid foundation, like I used liquid foundation today, and I put this on top, and this, like, everything stays all day long. I'm pretty sure I could sleep with this foundation on and it would stay on. Like this, I mean, it's partly the foundation, but this setting powder is amazing. And those 2 products are super cheap. They're like $2.50 a piece, and NYC usually has buy one get one half off sales, so you can score on that. Next I'm going to go with eyes, and the first thing is this Wet n Wild Single Eyeshadow in Envy. I used this in my last tutorial. Very pretty green. I've wanted to get it for forever, but I always kind of passed it up, and I love it. I wish I would have gotten it sooner. And then another Wet n Wild product I've been using a lot is the Greed palette. I brought this on vacation and used it quite a bit. And last 2 products for eyes, this is the Claire's Glitter Liner in gold. And it's not a great eyeliner, but it's not like the glitter is super pigmented and it's like the NYX ones. But what I like using this for is just a shimmer, so I will take out the applicator and just put some on my finger and dot it on my lid, and it gives a really pretty shimmer, a little bit of sparkle, but mostly just a shimmer, and I really like it. And then, keeping with the gold theme, this is Glamour Delights Trophy Wife that I've used quite a bit. I used it today because I did X Sparkage's Pirates of the Caribbean inspired, which will definitely be in the down bar. It's one of my favorites because I'm obsessed with this look now. I tried it out for the first time today, but I used Trophy Wife on the lid as a dupe for the gold she used. I think she used one by MAC. Alright, but now moving on to lips. First product is this e.l.f. lip stain in Birthday Suit. And I saw Lauren is okay. Like, I don't know how many times I've heard her talk about this and recommend this, and I just always passed it up because it looks like such a bright pink. And I was like, I don't know how often I'm going to use that. But basically what it is, one side's the stain and one side is the gloss. And the stain, you put it on your lips and it dries to a matte finish, which is amazing. And then you can put the gloss on top want, if you want to. But I always wear it matte, and it's not like a bright, shocking pink. I mean, it's definitely not just like a neutral color, but it's not as crazy as it looks in the tube. I absolutely love this. The matte finish is fantastic. It's not really drying. It looks really, really great. I love this. And then next is another e.l.f. lipstick. This is one of their dollar lipsticks in the color Voodoo. And this is a sheer red, which is brilliant because it makes it very, very, very wearable. Next one, really quick, is Rimmel's Airy Fairy, which I'm wearing today. And you all know what that one is, but I've been wearing that quite a lot. And then, oh my gosh, my favorite lipstick for this month is Revlon Colorburst Soft Nude. I've been really needing a new nude lipstick, and this is phenomenal. I'm definitely going to give this lipstick its own video. This is amazing. It's very moisturizing. It's not too light of a nude color to where you feel like you're sort of dead. But yeah, this nude lipstick's amazing. Next are a couple of nail polishes. This is the Wet n Wild Atlantis, which if you saw my OPI dupe video, this should be no surprise. This is in here. This is from their Mermaid Cove collection, which is limited edition, but it's still available if you want to get this. It's just a bunch of pink glitter. It's really pretty. And then the Sally Hansen Pacific Blue and Hard Candy's Matte Top Coat. This is amazing. This is only like $4 or $4.50, and at Walmart. I absolutely love this. I've had this for a couple months and been using it every once in a while, but I'm really looking forward to using this especially in school because it dries your nail polish extremely quickly, and you don't have to wait for a top coat to dry, worry about it smudging and whatnot. I love this. And then last product is a fragrance mist. This is by Bodycology, and this is in Cucumber Melon. Yeah, is the scent name. And they have a bunch of different scents. I got this at the drugstore for like $2.15, and you get 2 fluid ounces. And they have like a cupcake scent, brown sugar, brown sugar, vanilla, Japanese cherry blossom, ocean mist, white gardenia, however you say that. They have a lot of fragrances, and I definitely plan on going back and getting a couple more because I really, really like these and they're super cheap. So that's it for products, and moving on to music. I'm going to link songs in the down bar because I don't usually talk about music unless it's like a soundtrack. Like, I've been loving the Deathly Hallows Part 2 soundtrack, but I'm going to link just like one-off songs I've been listening to in the down bar. There's bits from different genres, mostly like electronic dubstep style, but there are different genres, so check that out if you want. And then lastly, book of the month. My best friend, Rachel, got me hooked on The Hunger Games by Suzette Collins. Oh my goodness, this book is phenomenal. She told me like a month ago I needed to read it, and I got it before, well, I was at her house, we were hanging out, she has a Kindle, and she just brought it down and was like, read the first chapter. And I was like, okay. So I read it and I was hooked. It is so different from anything else I've ever read. Very, very, very unique. So I got it before going on vacation, and I read most of it in one sitting because I was just pulled into it. It's really, really good. My advice, if you want to try it out, do not read anything about it. Nothing. Don't read up on it. I promise, like, if you want to look up, like, content-wise, it's completely appropriate. But do not read up anything about it. Because I had no idea what it was about, and so I just started reading it, and I think that's the best way, because if you look up a plot synopsis, or you read the back of the book, like, I know for sure don't read the back, because Rachel told me for the second book, I think it's a trilogy, she's like, for the second book she read the back, and it had a major spoiler, so definitely don't do any reading up about it, just get the book and dive in. So I got Catching Fire, and I'm going to start that. I've started a little bit, but I'm going to continue reading it this week, because this series is phenomenal. So that's my favorites for this month. Quick update on kind of what's going on with school for me. I'm moving up to school next week. Not for sure what day yet. I'll probably tweet whenever I know. But yeah, I'm moving up to school, and classes start August 22nd, so like less than 2 weeks. So I'm really, really excited. That's another reason why I wanted to do this favorites video now, because I really don't know if I'm going to be able to film any new videos. After I get up to school, I think I'll just want to have time to adjust and meet new people. So I'm going to pre-record some videos this week and the beginning of next, because I don't think I'm going up the beginning of next week. I'll probably be in the middle to get settled. But I'm going to pre-record some. So if you see videos go up throughout August or late August and I'm in this setup, it's pre-recorded. But yeah, so I'll figure out new setup and how I'm going to do videos once I get up there. I did find out, though, that my roommate was totally cool with me doing YouTube videos, which I was so relieved of. So relieved of that. Like, she thought it was cool. So we're probably going to do a roommate tag. I looked it up and there, one of those exists, so I mentioned that to her and she was like, yeah, let's do that. So I'm really, really excited that my roommate is okay with this. I did warn her. I was like, if you walk into the room and I look insane, it's normal. And she was like, okay. So I think we're going to get along really well together. Yeah, I'm very, very excited. So anyways, that's pretty much it. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.